No one deserves to die. Especially by the law that we believe in. So that's supposed to protect.
How about we put George Zimmerman on trial instead of Trayvon Martin?
That's right.
I've been watching. I don't know how many of y'all been following what's been going on in the media for the last year. What George Zimmerman's been saying, what George Zimmerman's family's been saying, what his lawyers have been saying. Everyone ganging up to slander the character of Trayvon Martin just like they always do. First they kill you, and then they kill your character. They want to bring up talking about Trayvon Martin had a dime bag of weed and got suspended from school. What the fuck does that have to do with why you got out of your car and followed him for a mile and then murdered him? What the fuck does that have to do with it? And you didn't even know that anyway when you got out of your car and followed him. Not that it has any justification for murdering someone. Kids will be kids. You want to talk about murdering every person that listens to gangster rap and has a picture of a gun on their phone? Come on. Come on. All this is just an attempt. It's just an attempt to justify what George Zimmerman did. It's just another example of the way that this system always criminalizes Black and Latino youth. Just because of the color of your skin, just because of what neighborhood you come from, just because of what clothing you're wearing, because you sag your pants or wear a hoodie, they want to talk about you're a criminal. You don't deserve to live. I have the right to follow you down the streets and assassinate you in cold blood. Come on. How about we put George Zimmerman on trial instead of Trayvon Martin and look at what's really going on. And look at what's really going on. This whole long history in this country of treating black people as less than human, treating certain kinds of people as outside of the realm of deserving to be treated as human beings. Why do so many people protest all across the country? Why do so many people protest all across the country and go thousands of miles to go to Sanford, Florida last year when this happened? Because they looked at what happened to Trayvon Martin and they saw the face of Emmett Till. They saw what happened in the 1950s, what they used to do, the lynchings of young black males. Oh, he was whistling at a white woman, 14-year-old Emmett Till. Whistling at a white woman, now it's Trayvon Martin, looks suspicious for having a thing of Skittles. Oh, it might have been a gun, just like the police always say, right? Back then it was the KKK, now it's the police. As Bob Avakian says, the role of the police is not to serve and protect the people. It is to serve and protect the system that rules over the people, to keep people in these conditions of poverty and misery. That's why we need a revolution. I don't want to be here 50 years from now. I don't want to be here 50 years from now talking about, just like we're talking about, remember Emmett Till? I don't want to be here 50 years from now talking about, remember Trayvon Martin?
That's right.
Remember Oscar Grant? We need a revolution to put an end to this system, to put an end to police brutality, police terrorism is really what it is, because it's not just the brutality, it's the way that the police patrol certain neighborhoods, patrol East Oakland, patrol West Oakland, running up in acorn projects like they did a few weeks ago, like an occupying army. Then it's the police brutality, then it's the murder, the epidemic of police murder all across the country. Then it's the system of mass incarceration, the 1 in 9 young black men locked in prison in this so-called land of the free. The 2.5 million people, the highest incarceration rate in the whole world of everyone, of women in particular. In this country, the land of the free, so-called. Then it's the conditions that people gotta go through when they get out of prison, get labeled as a felon, can't get a job, can't get food stamps, can't get health care, treated like a second-class citizen. We need to put an end to this system of capitalism, imperialism, and white supremacy that's been built into the fabric of this country. We need a revolution. People that want to find out about it can talk to me or talk to Opie with a revolution club of the Bay Area. Fight the power, transform the people for revolution. We don't have to live this way. Another world is possible, y'all.
Again, this is open. If anybody wants to share what they feel, what's on their mind, what's in their heart, please step up, share it.